Greetings lords and ladies, and welcome to the Westeros vibe, where weddings are more feared than battles nowadays. Before we start, I would like to remind you that links to every article or video covered this week can be found in the video description below. Also in the description you will find timestamps so that you can choose which stories you will want to view. We start off this week with the most illogical change Game of Thrones creators made in the show. The article is referring to Yara Greyjoy's attempt to rescue Theon back in Season 4. The main reason why the rescue mission didn't make any sense was the fact that she had to circumnavigate the whole of Westeros to get to the Dreadfort, as this map clearly shows, without any backup, and she immediately went back after taking a good look at Theon. This whole plotline was useless and was just a way to give Yara something to do for Season 4. No thought put in, totally nonsensical, and as the title says, illogical. Why did this have to exist? Moving on with the story, which contains a major spoiler for the North plotline. If you want to avoid it, then move on to the next one. Jon and Sansa Stark return to Winterfell. I will read the source's information in full. A scene was rehearsed and is being filmed this week involving Sansa, Jon Snow, Ramsay and Littlefinger. The characters are interacting in Winterfell's courtyard, and there's a great deal of tension. And then a giant turns up at the gates. The giant tries to force its way in, and the people inside have to fight it off. Of course, things will be more complex than this. However, it's clear that the convergence brought by the Battle for the North will be more substantial than we may think. Next up we have Game of Thrones star Kit Harington says he can cut his hair whenever he wants. This may be due to the fact that he will star in the movie MI5, which will take place nowadays, which means he will be required to ditch the locks. There may be other reasons, however we will not touch upon them here. If you are interested in Kit's answers to some Twitter questions, then you can check out the article in full, linked in the description below. In other news, Game of Thrones returns to Winterfell for this week's filming. As in the last story, spoilers ahead. It is reported that filming crews have arrived in Moneyglass along with Sophie Turner aka Sansa. This is of course in connection with the previous story, so there is nothing more to add. Moving on, we have Game of Thrones up for Cinematography Award for Hardhome. Congratulations are in order for that spectacular episode, which deserves as many awards as possible. It is competing against Vanya Sunjul, ASC, HFS, Marco Polo, The Fourth Step, Netflix series, David Green, CSC, 12 Monkeys Mentally Divergent, Sci-Fi, Christopher Noor, Gotham, Strikeforce, Fox, Crescenzo Notarle, ASC, AIC, Gotham for the episode Scarification, Fox. The last news item of the week contains a lot of spoilers. White Walkers and Riverrun rumors out of Northern Ireland. There are reports that the Riverrun set has seen a resurgence in filming, along with some red tents which haven't been erected yet at the time of the pictures. On the wall front, it is reported that an army of White Walkers were seen on site. Moving on to the lands of YouTube, we have a couple of videos to mention this week. AltShiftX has released a video discussing the Jojen Paste theory, a disturbing one. Preston Jacobs has released his What You Are Missing episode for Season 2, Episode 7, and Man Without Honor. He has also uploaded the last part of his Genetics of Dragons and War series, talking about Daenerys and her potential bloodline relevance within the books. Emergency Awesome has released a video discussing who might Ian McShane be playing, following some news pertaining to his role in Season 6. That is the news for the week ending on November 22nd. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please like, share, comment and subscribe. And stay tuned. Goodbye everyone.